Bagnaia started 5th on the grid and slipped to 10th on the first lap, but recovered to reclaim the lead on the 9th lap and drive away by more than a second to win his second race of the 2022 season. From VR46, Luca Marini and Marco Besecchi shock poleman Fabio got the whole shot on his year-old Gresini Ducati. Marini at turn 4 on the first lap and subsequently Besecchi at turn 11 both pushed Di Gianantonio out of the lead. On his 2021 spec Ducati, Besecchi then surged past his GP22 mounted colleague Marini on the main stage to seize the lead at the start of lap 2. But the following 8 circuits, Besecchi would lead the field while Bagnaia and defending world champion Quartararo deftly maneuvered their way to the podium. Quartararo cut past Aprilia's Ellis Espargaro, Di Gianantonio and Marini in turn 4, turn 11 and turn 6 from laps 2 to 4 while being unable to make any advances on the main straight on his underpowered Yamaha M1. Quartararo was up to second in defending against a retaliation by Marini into turn 1 and the start of lap 5, but he couldn't put his Yamaha in front of Bagnaia, sped by him into turn 1 on lap 6. On lap 9, the factory Ducati rider began a chip away at Besecchi's lead at the front of the pack, making his crucial move into turn 1. Bagnaia swiftly put a second between himself and the pack behind him, which was led by Quartararo after he defended third from Marini on lap 9 before passing Besecchi on the 11th tour at turn 10. Quartararo was up to second in defending against the retaliation by Marini into turn 1 at the start of lap 5, but he couldn't put his Yamaha in front of Bagnaia, sped by him into turn 1 on lap 6. On lap 9, the factory Ducati rider began to chip away at Besecchi's lead in the front of the pack, making his crucial move into turn 1. Bagnaia swiftly put a second between himself and the pack behind him, which was led by Quartararo after he defended third from Marini on lap 9 before passing Besecchi on the 11th tour at turn 10. As Espargaro began to place himself in podium contention in the second place of the 23-lap race, Quartararo established a distance between himself and fighting VR46 Ducatis. Through the tight areas of the track, Quartararo would draw a few tenths back on Bagnaia, but the Yamaha's power and shortfall prevented from him making any significant inroads on the Italian. At the checkered flag, the distance had shrunk to 0.653 seconds, but Bagnaia held on to win on home soil, extending Quartararo's championship lead to 8 points. On lap 17, Espargaro raced into third ahead of Besecchi in turn 10 and drove away by 6 tenths to record his 4th straight third-place finish, bolstering his championship lead. On the weekend, their mentor and team owner Valentino Rossi retired his legacy number 46 from MotoGP, while Johan Zarco finished 4th on his Pramac Ducati from VR46 combo Besecchi and Marini. Brad Binder of KTM jumped from 16th on the grid to 8th on lap 2 and maintained that position until the checkered flag ahead of Takai Nakagami of LCR Honda and Miguel Oliveira of KTM's second factory team. Marc Marquez of the factory Honda finished 10th after announcing on Sunday that he will be retiring from racing after Mugelo to have a 4th operation on the right arm he had badly damaged in 2020. Despite the fact that he is set to miss the rest of the 2022 season, the 6-time world champion finished a brave 10th as teammate Paul Espargaro crashed out. Di Gianantonio finished 11th ahead of Aprilia's Maverick, who qualified 24th and finished 12th. The final points went to Pramac's George Martin, LCR's Alex Marquez, and Jack Miller on the second factory team Ducati. Enia Bastianini, the winner of the Le Mans race, suffered another setback when he fell out when racing 6th on lap 14. He was joined on the sidelines by Suzuki riders Joan Mir and Alex Rins, who both crashed out of the race on lap 8.